So I'm pretty sure most of my fans know that when it comes to defending what is right in the world of GTA Online, I'm always going to be the fighter to help. This PR Savage guy and that red dot on the minimap that's to my rear over there, OP Killer or whatever his name was. Um, I hop in a lobby with them and where they are, and they're griefing low levels or generally the whole lobby with jets and whatnot. I was like, you know what? I'm not really gonna get into it because I'm not in the mood. And then they start killing low levels and whatnot. So me being the good fighter I am, I always like to defend the low levels because they have nothing. They literally can't even do that much of a scratch on people. So I go after them. And you're gonna see that I'm gonna get in contact with the red dot in a few moments here because obviously you saw me see Savage leave me, but he's gonna damage me to a good point when I get back on the ground, which I'm gonna let this clip play out for a little bit because it's gonna help you understand that since the launch of this game, you can only regenerate to half health. Once you're at half health, you don't regenerate anymore without the proper equipment. As you can see there, I took to the point where my half was near half health. And me being on my female character, I don't have the Mark II Oppressor as basically my medic. Or, as in-game will call it, the favorite bike. Which is a mechanic introduced in the Bikers DLC. Shall we get into the description of the entire patch notes of Biker DLC? I think we should. By heading to GTAbase.com, you'll be able to actually see all the previous updates that have been released to the game. The very first update that we want to look at is the GTA Online Executives and Other Criminals title update 1.31 patch. It was released on December 15th, 2015, and this is where we first got the Secure Serve interaction menu availability. Here, everyone can register as a VIP and hire 3 other players to be bodyguards. And then you could name it, you can do BST, call vehicles in, other things that you could generally basically do right now. Do VIP work like Headhunter, etc., etc. Get all the properties, all the vehicles, all that fun jazz that came by with this DLC. The very first DLC to actually bring some good stuff. Sadly, though, it's just not much that really helps in the terms of being a CEO. It's just to show you where it started. Alright. The next update that came out would be the Further Adventures in Finance and Felony 1.34 update released June 6, 2016. So basically the summer of 2016. So this is where we can now basically become a CEO. Where all the CEO buildings first came out. We got the Arcadius Business Center, personally my favorite. The Lombard West Office and Garage, Mace Bank Tower, and then the cheapest one being Mace Bank West for 1 million exact. Then you got the special cargo warehouses and also the vehicle cargo warehouse as well. And then you got vehicles like the P-Fister E11, the Brocade, etc. All this fun stuff. Fulltest best helicopter in the game because it's the fastest. Then, so besides all the abilities to do mainly what the VIP can do, but better money making. Let's see. I haven't really looked at this, but all right, here we go. So the wages can now go from whatever it was originally to whatever to max of 10k without any multipliers. As of this video that I'm making it, the current multiplier is times 3, so from 15,000 to 45,000 every 45 minutes or 15 minutes, and hourly wage, that's like whatever. And then increase RP and 100% health regeneration. So this means that in the circle that you usually see in the minimap when you're the CEO or you're working for a CEO, if you're the bodyguard and you touch that circle and you're staying near it, you'll get 200 RP every so often, and you'll continuously regenerate health to max. No matter what your level is, your health regenerate beyond the 50% of what your current health stat is. That's something that we're going to be looking at. And there's all this other stuff that is not important to the video, but in case you want to take a look at it, I am showing it. Screw you ads. Now we got the Bikers update, 1.36 patch notes, and then this was released, wow, same year, October 4th. Hey, that's my birthday. Holy crap, that thing is 6 years old this year. Wow, I have the same day that, wow, that's new to me. I didn't really look at that. October 4th, 2016, it's Bikers DLC. This brought us the ability to become motorcycle club presidents, own clubhouse properties, and all 5 of the businesses that it comes with, being the weed, document forgeries, counterfeit cash, meth lab, cocaine lockup, as businesses that have the ability to upgrade with security staff to reduce the risk of raids, staff upgrade, and then also equipment upgrade to basically increase the profit that you get. And then you got all these bikes that came with. You got the freaking Averus, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Nothing really interesting. Screw the rat bike. And then you got the compact grenade launcher, etc., 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 these weapons. But what we're here for is actually this part. The MC presidents and their road captains can use the riding formation feature in the interaction menu. This creates a radius around players who has set the formation which members can enter with on their motorcycles and receive accelerated player and vehicle health regeneration. Not only that, but you will also receive armor once your health is full for anyone that's riding. I will be demonstrating that shortly. So that's the feature that we're going to be looking at for today's video, because we want to find a balance towards buffing the CEO. Excuse my dog, she likes to shake a lot. And they got all the other type of things that are going on. You got missions and what other added DLC content type stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Screw you ad, you're a piece of crap. Yeah, hello Flo, screw yourself. On August 9th, or not 19, 29, August 29th of 2017, we got the Smugglers Run DLC, title patch 1.14. This introduced the hangar business as a property, and not just as a business, but the ability to store any kind of air vehicle that is accessible to buy. And this also allows you to convert Pegasus vehicles, being helicopters or Hydras, lasers, etc., into personal vehicles. This is when we got the H1 Hunter, FH1 Hunter, the Bombushka. I actually love this plane, but it needs to get fixed, etc., etc., all this fun jazz. Ooh, Vigilante came out of that DLC? I don't remember that. But, you know, as it says, we have the ability to start getting a business by doing things with Ron in the hangar, etc., etc. And then, let's see, where to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, down the... here it is. New features, updated for all platforms. A new formation flying assist option has been added in the interaction menu for VIP, CEO organizations, and MCs. It's literally the only difference between that and the riding formation is that instead of a motorcycle, it is a plane. And for both forms, whatever the lead is going to be making so that all the other ones go that speed. You'll be seeing the demonstration of that at some point soon. Do not worry. You'll see exactly what I mean. So right now I am going to be demonstrating to you the flying formation, which takes a little bit longer. Actually, when it comes to regenerating health, it literally takes the exact same amount of time as it does to be in riding formation. So The takeoff I did only at ×2 speed, and then obviously while I'm flying around I did a 4 times speed because honestly this thing takes fucking forever. Excuse me swearing, but it's really true. That's literally the best way to put it, in my personal opinion. And then once I get to full armor or full health, I'm gonna start regenerating armor, and that's gonna go to full health. Here I'm going to be demonstrating the riding formation. It literally just takes it same as long as a flying formation, as you just saw. I put the speed to 4 times. The only difference though, of course, is you're on bikes and you got all the traffic. So this one makes it a little bit harder to maintain the full healing ability part to full health from whatever portion of health you have. Um, there's only somewhat of a better benefit when it comes to being on the ground for riding formation versus flying formation, and that's when you use the favorite bike mechanic as well. The health regeneration part of the favorite bike gets disabled, but the damage reduction and the increased weapon damage part stays active. The next one is pretty simple. It's literally just hopping on what the game it has registered as your favorite bike. I'm going to be showing you here in a second. Once, there it is, I called it out. You saw on the menu there, it shows that it'll get a bonus. This is how you find out what exactly is set as your favorite bike. You go in the menu, go to stats, you gotta go down the vehicle, and then all of a sudden, boom. To make the commentary a little bit shorter for this part, it's literally a clip showing all the other places to get your health generated to full. There's obviously the yacht here, there's going to be your CEO office for green juice, then there's going to be your apartment for green juice, there's going to be green juice in your arcade, or no, not your arcade, your, what's it called, auto shop, then there's going to be your facility, then you have snacks are available around the map, being in grocery stores, your inventory, arcade from Wendy. Then there's also arcade bowls in your agency. Then there's auto shop that has a snack spot. Your CEO assistant in the desk, she can give you snacks. Then there's the facility staff at the desk. They give you snacks. What else? There's snacks in your agency in 2 locations. The bowl that's on the first floor, the top floor where the armory is, and that desk or little kitchen area thing there that has snacks. And then there's 2 drinks there: the junk juice and then Lively's juice or whatever. All that heals you. So this is just all showing locations of all of it, so that way you can see it visually for your. With this all being said and done and shown to you guys, we're going to wrap it up a little bit here. So the reason why I want to wrap it up here is to say that with all the things that I've been showing you to regenerate health, I really think the CEO should be able to regenerate his health or her health, depending on your character's gender, whenever they want without needing to go to certain places or do certain actions. It doesn't make sense that the CEO needs to use other game mechanics to regenerate health in order to, stay alive longer along with their bodyguards or associates, depending on what variation of the game you are. So, in long story short, these other mechanics should not be required to keep a CEO alive. They should be only as a beneficial thing on the side, but they need to be able to not be required. What needs to be done is that the CEO should be able to regenerate health to full health at any time and place by standing still or going to the wall, where if you're taking cover against wall, for example, the health regen doubles the speed. So if anything, a CEO should be able to do the ability to regenerate health, like as in riding or flying formation speed, but also then doubled on the wall. But it's continuous no matter what. Just by registering as a CEO, you should be able to regenerate health to full at any time of point without the need of snacks or favorite break or riding formation, flying formation, etc. They should only serve as a booster and be able to repair bikes, repair planes, And then if someone needs a snack to, if they're in the distance, you could basically be the portable snack vending machine for friends, because you could drop a snack every so often for them so that they can boost their health. But other than that, there's really no other reason why the CEO should not be able to regenerate health on the go whenever they want. So I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.